Good morning, I'm Vic Senese, and this is UroNurse News. Today we're taking a question that could change the way we treat our furry friends. Could weight loss drugs like Ozempets, Wegovy, and Mounjaro, the same GLP-1 medications revolutionizing human medicine, also help cats shed pounds safely? Recent studies suggest that roughly 60% of cats and dogs in the U.S. are overweight or obese, with hundreds of thousands struggling with diabetes. Now scientists are exploring whether the same human drugs used to control weight and blood sugar could be adapted for pets. On Tuesday, Ocava Pharmaceuticals announced a pilot study testing GLP-1 drugs for fat cats. I should say obese cats. Unlike human patients who often take weekly injections, these cats only receive small, implantable capsules under their skin that release the medication over 6 months. Dr. Chen Gilor, a veterinarian leading the study, says, you insert the capsule under the skin and then you come back 6 months later. And like magic, the cats lost weight. Results are expected next summer, and if promising, these drugs could revolutionize veterinary medicine, offering a transformative option for millions of pets. Some veterinarians are already using human GLP-1 drugs off-label for diabetic cats. And Ocava isn't alone. Experts like Dr. Ernie Ward call this a potential new era in obesity medicine for pets. But there are hurdles. Large clinical trials are still needed, and questions remain. Will the drugs be affordable? Will pet owners be willing to pay for a medication that reduces their cat's appetite? GLP-1 drugs mimic a hormone that stimulates insulin production, slows digestion, and promotes fullness. Early studies show similar effects in pets, including weight loss and improved glucose control. Experts like Thomas Lutz and Dr. Andrew Bugby caution that larger clinical trials still are needed, but the early results are promising enough for veterinarians to experiment carefully. Ocava's study, called Meow 1, aims to enroll at least 50 cats to test small, under-the-skin implants filled with anexnatide, a GLP-1 drug. Researchers will track results over several months and hopes to expand FDA approval in coming years. Still, experts warn this won't replace diet, exercise, and proper veterinary care. Dr. Marianne Murphy notes, the main way people interact with their pets often revolves around food. Yeah, quit feeding Fluffy so much stuff. Reducing appetite may be challenging for some owners to embrace. Pricing will also matter. Ocava hopes to keep the cost under $100 per month, which could be feasible compared to the cost of treating a diabetic pet. Takeaway, GLP-1 drugs could become a powerful tool in the fight against pet obesity and diabetes. But it's not a magic wand. Pet owners, veterinarians, and researchers alike will need to balance efficacy, cost, and practicality. Hey, tomorrow on UroNurse News, most people think kissing is harmless, romantic, and safe. But what if I told you a single kiss can transmit hundreds of germs? From gum disease to viral infections to illnesses most people never associate with kissing. We're going to break down five diseases you can catch from kissing. What's real, what's rare, what you actually need to know about. So if you're a nurse, a patient, or just someone who likes to kiss people, check in tomorrow. You don't want to miss this one. I'm Vic Senese. Thanks for joining me. Stay informed, stay healthy, like and subscribe. Meow.
UroNurse News, we've got the scoop, helping you stay in the healthcare loop. From Monday to Friday, we bring the view.